Hello YouTube, this is Mega Retro Rocket. I'd like to invite you to a new segment I'm starting called On the Same Page. Basically brief little videos to maybe sort of quell some of the disagreements on definitions in entering some discussions or arguments. A little bit short background, I have degrees in politics, philosophy, and economics, but I'm an industrial designer based here out of Seattle. I'm kind of all over the place. My main idea with this is I've encountered many discussions and arguments that come up based solely on a misunderstanding in terms, in terminology and how they come about. And there's a lot of vitriolic arguments that come about just from not having the same baseline understanding of certain things. So this is supposed to be a non-controversial, there are plenty of controversial playlists out there and all sorts of videos and talking heads. This one will be a little bit different in just trying to have everyone on level playing field, on the same page. So with that being said, we're going to start with something a little bit less controversial in this first video. And I'm trying to keep these pretty short, 5 minutes hopefully. We'll see what this one ends up being with a little bit of intro. So I wanted to address something that came up a couple of years ago over the last political campaign, something called American exceptionalism. Now, this was kind of became a firebrand and became, oh, Americans are better than any other country, was how it was perceived, and then it was backlashed with other pundits saying, oh no, I believe in American exceptionalism and British exceptionalism and every other country is exceptional. Well, this is really stemming from a root misunderstanding of what exceptional means. Yes, in colloquial terms, exceptional typically means better than average. You're exceeding expectations. Now, exceed and exceptional do have a similar root, but they are different. Exceed kind of means going beyond either what is expected or what is normal, whereas exceptional, where the root is exception, means it's different from. It could be better, could be worse, could just be any varying degree of different. So exceptionalism doesn't necessarily mean you're better, it just means you're very different. You're a unique example. American exceptionalism in particular is talking about America's founding, which was unprecedented at the time and hitherto. It really started from something no one in the world had seen before, which was a constitution of laws that basically made it a point to restrict the power of government, whereas a vast majority of countries up to that time were founded on imperialism, which is an expansion of an existing empire, or basically a governmental or political authority claiming power over a region. And there are other very exceptional cases. Australia in particular, I think, is extremely exceptional, if that's a thing. Rising from a prison colony once the guards left, basically. Had to forge their way out in the poisonous and dangerous wastes of Australia. It's a lovely country, spent 3 months there and absolutely loved it. Hopefully going back soon, in the next couple of years. Anyway, so TLDR, exceptional doesn't necessarily mean you're saying you're better than someone else. It just means you have something different to offer. And America certainly is, by and large, exceptional in that degree. It's very different from how most of the other countries are founded, especially Western countries, which all stem from the same empire, as it were. So hopefully, hope you learned something. I don't think I'm so high and mighty that I could teach you something you wouldn't understand, but maybe get you to think about things in a little bit more neutral territory, and then you can place your beliefs or how you think the future should be run based on that fundamental understanding. Yeah. So I hope this channel goes well. Hope this playlist goes well. I want to address some more controversial topics in the future, but the whole idea of this is to keep things friendly. We can have discussions, we can have disagreements, just keep it nice in the comments, but do please comment if there's something you'd like me to talk about, something you'd like to bring up. Please do put it down in the comments, and hopefully hear from you soon.